Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new game and brand new playthrough, I believe. That's quite a similar game to all the games I play. Typically, it's sandbox with survival mode. Character? What about a little bit of inverse kinematics? Okay, it's not here. I believe it's better to go into the first person mode. So it's quite a bit different, so we'll see. Will my experience in Space Engineers and other similar games help me with this one? First things first, I were told I need not a repair tool, but mining tool. Here it is. Yeah, it's a little bit... Hey, Cryptozoid. Thanks for joining. How have you been doing? That's a little bit strange because you cannot just grab it and move. You need to click it here and then put it there. That's interesting. That's an interesting approach indeed. And what was that? It's some kind of currency, I believe. Okay. Well, where is my tooltips, suggestions, at least anything? Alright, fortunately I played this game just a little bit to learn how it works and to do some settings, so I more or less have an idea of what I should do here. For now, at least for now, for very beginning. Come on. There are gonna be a lot of things like that when we just collect bits and pieces, and so we can grab it just pressing F, not a big deal, but they're gonna chase us. Interesting, that's interesting already. Can we have can I jump there now? Do we have a jetpack or something like that? Doesn't seem so. Alright, well, I guess it's time to build something. There are starter blocks, just like in Survival Imperium. So, and yeah, that annoying feature that you have to hold the button to produce anything. Anyways, I want to have some platform, and then we'll move further. 10 should be enough, probably. Now we can put our starter block. It can be put on the ground or in air, and that defines will it be base or ship, as far as I got. Anyways, let's put one of those. Oh, here we go. Starts a terrain entity. Yeah, terrain entities can't move. You can... Nice. Starter block placed in open space. Starts a vehicle. Nice. New vehicle. Aha, you can move it with anti-gravity tool. Okie dokie. That's good to know, but that's not what I'm looking for. Also, there are few quite interesting mechanics. Yeah, we can change the grid size pressing G button. And we also can just hold our mouse to build up a bunch of blocks at once. And as far as I see, I have not enough blocks. Or will it be enough for us to begin with? Yeah, let's start with that. Why not? We can extend it anytime soon. That's a really smart approach because it saves a bunch of resources. Speaking of game performance, yeah, because it's one block. It's not several blocks. In Space Engineers, we'll need to build a bunch of it, but here it's just one block and it works. Also, nice features it provides us is that we can basically achieve any angle just stretching it. So, yep. Can I have my stuff back? Yeah, thank you very much. Now, let's see what we need. We need a little bit of wood logs for crafting bench. It looks like like in a lot of games, we're gonna start with something real simple because we need just scrap and wood logs. That might be an interesting crafting progression. We'll see. I never been that far away. Who are you? Wait a second. Are you resource? No? Ah, yes, it's resource. Okay, well. Logs. Logs we go indeed. It's a little bit confusing that we have a backpack, but everything we collect places on our toolbar. And our toolbar is not a linking stuff. It's not like in Space Engineers when we just put something on toolbar and it's actually not there. It's linked to something in your backpack. It's more like in Empyrean when you put something on toolbar and it actually moves there. But yeah, that's fairly interesting stuff, that it prefers to put everything on toolbar instead of our backpacks. So, alright, can I... Pressing R, we can rotate those. Looks kinda too high-tech for... Alright, well. Oh. Okie dokie. So, what do we have here? Storage backpack add-on, nice. Scooter backpack add-on. That stuff I probably want. And multi-tool or... Ooh, I definitely want one of those. Because they're gonna speed us up a lot. So we need plate and we need silver contact mesh. Can I have a silver contact mesh? I could if I have iron ingot and silver ingot. Alright, but this plate is not a big deal. That's good to know. We've got some wind turbines. We've got crushable. Smelts ore into ingots. Okay, that looks like a thing that we're looking for. We need 4 plates. Let's produce 4 plates, I guess. Oh, we're producing 2 plates from 1 scrap. Interesting. And we need 4 stone. Where can I... Come on. No, I cannot just press F. I need to unbury it, you see. I need to dig it out. That was an interesting outstone. Okay. So now it looks like we have 4 stone, so can we have that stuff? Nope, it says we have only 2. It's a stone and that's a stone, but that's a large stone. Okay, well, I'm sorry. 3, that looks like a large one. This one is a small one though. Yeah, now we have 4 stone. Nice. Give me that stuff. Okay, dokie. Did I? Yeah, I did receive it. And I need this one. We can put it right here. And now we have an input and a fuel. Let's burn those guys. Yep, that works. And smelting something. Can we smelt crystals? Nope. Can we smelt stone? Nope. Can we smelt scrap? Yay, we can. And we're gonna get our iron. What I'd like to have also is some storage, because I have a bunch of crap inside me, and we can just produce some basic crate. Basic crate we go indeed. I don't like to have a bunch of crap in my inventory. And I guess having a little bit of fuel wouldn't be... Ooh, look at that. That looks like a weapon. Can I... doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem that I can actually grab it. Oh, no system link. That's something different. That's some different block. But Yeah, I'm getting just the scrap back. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess. So I was about to create a little bit of storage for us. One. Will one be enough for our needs? No. Ah, yeah, and we can switch directions just pressing R on the keyboard. Okay, so not from backpack, from there. We're gonna put all of... What? It's full already? Seriously, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. Oh, and we don't need those stones. Nice. And they're gonna produce one more, because that's not funny. Oh my goodness, that's so annoying that I have to hold it. Okay, can you now hold this, that, these guys, this guy, and that guy, and that guy. Alright, that's better. Also, we have a scanner that shows us... Okay, we have a little bit of copper, gold, iron... was that cobalt? Yeah, that was cobalt. You might find this kind of familiar. It quite reminds me of No Man's Sky, yeah. But anyways, what I was needed for that... Ooh, look at that. Assembly. That's probably the next stuff we should look to. But I was... here we need crystals. I was about to have a silver contact mesh, so... we need to find a little bit of silver for us. Gold. A bunch of everything, but not silver. Interesting. Am I just unlucky enough, or what's going on here? Wait, I almost sure that I seen some transport options. Let's see. We can go with hoverboard. We need just plates and copper spool. Okay. Copper spool requires copper ingot and wood logs. Not a big deal. Yeah, here it is, copper. Didn't I have something closer? Is that closer? Oh my goodness, game. If you can show me the distance, it would be just magnificent. But no. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna mine some copper. At least I hope we're gonna mine it. Oh, look at that. That's fairly large. Yeah, we get in copper. That's fairly large deposit, and it sticks even out, despite scan showing it underground only. Well, I guess that might work. And it looks like we're collecting ore, which means we're gonna smelt it. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Come on. I think 10 gonna be enough. Yeah, we need to collect a bunch of stuff, so that's gonna take time. From a very great perspective about this game, I was surprised when installing it, because it was like, oh, okay, let's find the space and install it. Install it there, please. And then in no time, like, yeah, game downloaded and installed. And I like, what? You see, this game takes only under a gigabyte of space. So it was installed and everything else in no time. Yeah, we need some scrap. And that was refreshing, especially considering the last game I was installing was Ark. That actually takes 150 gigabytes. That was something unbelievable. Okay, we have a copper, and we need 2 of those. which means we need 2 copper. All right, and we're gonna need our wood. Oh, come on, that takes forever. That's interesting. It's because of fuel or just because of this furnace? Oh, come on, you can do that. Almost. Here you go, thank you. Now, these guys. And finally, our hoverboard. Okay, now I have it, and... yeah, in a backpack. Here it is. Like that, and now I should be able to spawn it. Oh, I spawned it already. Wait a second, what? Aha! So it works like that. Alright, that's good to know. What I was looking for... silver, yeah? Key, let's see. Can it... I mean, maybe it can fly? Not just... Oh, so I actually have to... I have to release and press my W key again to speed up. That's unfortunate. We might grab some coal as well. Why not? It looks like we're gonna need it. Ooh, silver. Have you seen it? I have seen it. Which means... oh, there are a bunch of everything here, you know. Key, silver. Can I... yeah, it just despawns. So, silver guy. Can I get you? If you thought that in Space Engineers 2 it was a long journey to dig towards our ores, well, looks like this game gonna surprise us even more. And of course, it's interesting. Can I walk on this slope? Okay, I can. Not too comfortably, but still. Come on. Yeah, it looks like our beam is limited in range, so... yay, here we go, silver. Give me all of it. Nice. And we gathered a bunch of stone from everywhere, so when we gonna make a run for it... oh, that wasn't a smart move. Yeah, was it? Ouch! Don't fall under the texture. Can I have... oh yeah, I can have a light. That's nice. Come on. Don't say that I... Okay, it looks like I got myself stuck under the ground, which is never a good thing to do. So I'd prefer to stay here and just dig there. It takes forever to do so. I really hope that that module will speed up the process quite a bit. And just as always, I'm gonna go with 10, just in case, you know. Oh, come on. From the good perspective is that gravity, I mean not gravity, but magnetic mechanism that actually... oh, come on. Seriously. Okay, well, I guess I have to dig my way out. Oh, come on. That's unbelievably annoying. I mean, it was fine before, and then it turned out that, no, you cannot walk here. Just because, you know, something changed. Come on, let me out. It's interesting. Wait a second. Can't I use that stuff to get out? Come on, show me. Nope, it doesn't fly vertically, does it? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Drifting, drifting, shifting, and here we go. Okay, that's good. Where was... Here is cobalt. Let's grab some cobalt, by the way. Why not? While we're here, I mean... Okay. Definitely can see where texture mixes in between of this stuff. Oopsie daisy. I got overloaded. Wait a second, why I need bloody stone? Aha, here is our... Okay, precious guy, we're gonna talk with you later on, because for now I wanna grab some coal. Where I seen it? Here it is. Okay. It's interesting. How much speed can I reach with that stuff? Not that much by the look of it. Okay, here's our coal. Whoa, 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 whoa. But where it is? Oh, it's right here, but pretty deep. I don't like it. Okay, in this case, I'm gonna try to dig, I guess. Much less steep ramp. So we'll see how it turns out. Because I actually like to be able to get in and out of our mines. And how deep is that deposit? My goodness. Unbelievable. Oh, here it is. Finally. And why I'm getting stone again? I need only coal. And by the look of it, I'm getting more stone than coal. All right. Okay, and then it just turns off. All right. Let's try to spawn our stuff again. Okie dokie, it actually helps us. And we're back to the base. It makes awful sound, by the way. So, yeah, you cannot do anything because you don't have fuel. Here you go, coal. I don't know, we're probably gonna produce something from it later on, but for now, it's interesting. Can I put it in storage? And will it get later on its own? We'll learn that. Stone. Two different stones. Where's the difference between those? I have no bloody clue. Okay, what I really want is that multi-tool or mining speed add-on. Yeah, but let's put everything here just to keep our inventory clean and organized. And I believe we've seen some gold. Some near us. Yeah, right there. Where's our hover bike? Come on. Okay. Oh, look at that. It sticks just outside. Nice. Whoa. That was a huge amount of gold. Just immediately. We just scratch the surface and get a lot of gold. That's strange. That wasn't the luck. Look at that. It kind of can be mined. It's crazy. Key 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. That's a good one. Ouch. Okay. So, are you... it's still smelting our copper. Alright. I'm just curious, will it switch to silver ore on its own or not? That's what I wanna see. Come on. Nope. Good to know. Yeah, so we have a bunch of copper somewhere there. We need to grab it. We need to put that stone there. This stone here. I still don't know where the difference. And what are we looking for is for a little bit of gold, and exactly 2 of those. And we need this silver coating, which requires iron ingot and silver ingot. Okay, we're gonna grab that. Oh, where is my... Wait, where is my silver ingot? Oh, we just started. Okay. Iron, and we need 2 silver ingots, actually. My goodness. That's gonna take forever. Let's see what we have here also. Wind turbine. I have no clue why we need it. I guess for assembly or something like that. But that's just a guess. It doesn't say that it requires power or anything like that. But we have it for some unknown reason. Alright. What's that? Drill bit. Crafting components. Blocks. Wait a second. Placeable stations for base vehicles and workstations. Alright. Intermediary parts. Goodbye. Ah, no, not goodbye. I cannot do that automatically. I cannot just order one of those. Oh, wait a second. We can use stone for stone hull blocks. I don't want to fly a stone ship, but for base it's probably gonna be fine. Okay. We finally get some. Give me this beauty. Nice. And it requires 2. Of course it requires 2. What make me think that it will require less? And we need also gold. Okay, steel plates. We can produce at least those for now. But to do that... oh, we have those. Sorry, we don't need to produce those. Okay. Sip of coffee. Cold one, but anyways. What else interesting can we have here? Ooh, storage backpack guns are pretty cheap. Let's have at least 2 of those. It's gonna save us a bunch of space. I mean, a bunch of time. It likes... Ooh, 500 for each. Nice. That's really nice. I think that's enough. Let's switch. Oh, it requires arc furnace. Why I have this recipe here if I cannot smelt gold? Okay, well, arc furnace we go. Where it can be? Oh, interesting. It looks like it's under assembly. Alright, we need 4 construction components. So 2, 4, nice. 1 more contact silver mesh. Contact silver mesh, thank you. 6 copper. Spools, well... And of course I'm short on wood. What make me think that I have enough? Come on. 4. 4 should be enough. I almost sure that I'm gonna need a bunch more, but oops, that's not what I'm looking for. But I guess that I can do it later on. 6. Magnificent. And 10 of plates. And to have 10 plates, I need those guys. Key, where are plates? 8, 10. Magnificent. And finally, we're gonna have this guy. Can I put it somewhere? Yeah, it feels like I need to extend our platform quite a bit. So I'm gonna have 4 of those. And put those just like that. No. No, wait. I'm getting confused on everything. But that's fine. Alright. And now. Kinda looks like a nice place for it. Wait a second. So, my character actually was able to craft the bloody 3D printer on a wooden crafting bench. Tell me something? I mean... What? Anyways... Oh, shit, we have a bunch of stuff here. So, power cells, some bottle, I guess. Storage backpack add-on 2, storage backpack add-on 3. Gold ingot, okay. Those 2 we know already. Set of helmets. How would I know which one I should use? No idea. Anyways, that's the crucible, that's wind turbine. Furnace, arc furnace, that's what we looked for. I have no bloody clue what most of this stuff are. Capacitor, void, pure stuff, yoke. Turret computer, space station computer, crew management computer, and that's it. Mech computer, nice. Spacecraft, spaceship, and hovercraft. Seriously, I was hoping that we're gonna have wheels here. Anyways, joystick. Okay, I'm getting. Yeah, here it is. 40 bloody plates? You gotta be kidding me. 4 copper spool and 4 contact mesh. Okay, are you finished? It is finished, but it cannot move any further because we run out of fuel. Does it have inventory? It have inventory. Look at that. We can put everything in and hopefully it will try to do stuff on its own. What other resources we have here that might be useful there? I believe this one. Let's put it in. And let's start with... I cannot preview that. Quartz crystal. Wait. Multi-tool. Ore mining, crystal mining and scrap mining. It requires only 2 plates and 1 silver contact mesh. We should have everything. And are you about to do something? Oh, it's not powered. Well, that's expected. So we need to produce some of those nice wind turbines first. Okie dokie. Anyways, I was about to have one of those first. So give me that. And 2 plates. Here we go. But seriously. 1 piece of bloody scrap. That's what I'm missing. Thank you. Now, can I have it? Finally. Yay! And I guess I have to put it here. Okay, now that stuff shall be a lot faster. And a lot faster it is! Yeah! Magnificent! Okay, we can have a bunch of scrap in no time. Which is actually nice, because we don't need to worry about iron anymore. I mean, this ship is quite large. That's not a ship anymore, that's a wreck. Nice. Let's collect something like 100, I guess, and put it in our storage. And then, I mean, it takes no time to collect a bunch, so why not? Why not indeed? Also, it might expose something interesting, because before I've never seen that we get something else except for scrap from these ships. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of it. What do we need for wind turbine though? Oops, not here, there. Wind turbine. A little bit of construction components, silver mesh, and copper spool. Okay, I guess we can produce it. And 4 construction components. And we need iron for it, and we cannot smelt it because... Exactly. Because we don't have fuel. Okay, let's unload everything. Or should I? Yeah, I probably should do that. Oh, it has a limited storage. Can I use you as a storage? Oh, yeah, look at that, I can. Nice. Okay, that was what? Coal. Coal it is. We need to spawn this guy and move as fast as we can. What was that? Wait a second. Ouch. Okay, it turns immediately, which... that's copper. Alrighty. Let's go grab coal. Wait. I had it somewhere closer. Oh, here it is. My goodness. And I'm almost sure that I dig a nice hole somewhere here. Right near that copper deposit. Oh, here it is. Our copper hole. Alrighty. I think in this case we need something like, I don't know, 20, maybe a little bit more. You know, no, let's limit on 10. I don't want to waste a bunch of time, because I hope that real soon I'll be able to build something to mine with it. I mean, vehicle with some more powerful mining lasers, because, or I don't know, something else, maybe not mining lasers. I mean, if our hand tool uses laser to mine, I almost sure that a vehicle's gonna do the same. I wouldn't expect any mechanical drills here, but we'll see. We never knew. Oh, come on. Can I have my bloody coal, finally? Thank you. And, of course, I cannot. Oh! That was a nice jump, you know. So we actually can get out of everything using that stuff. We just need to spam our double key enough. Good. Yeah, I cannot smelt it. Yeah. But what I can smell and what I will smell is these guys. That stuff might go in our storage, by the way. Yeah, it might if it fit, but it's not. Alright, let's get everything back. Almost. I don't want to remove anything else, so I'm gonna leave there for a while. Key. We have that. And what I was... Yeah, we was needed construction components. How many? 2, so we need 1 more. That's good to know. Wait, why I don't have everything I need? Oh, and we need it for this one, so we need actually 2. Okay. I guess we're gonna go with this first. Now we have it. Oh, wait. I am an idiot. Yeah, I looked at the wrong tool. Okay, well, what I can say. Learning curve, you know? Learning curve. Okie dokie. And these ones. What is that, by the way? Construction components. Sounds familiar. And wind turbine. Okay. Wait, I can place it everywhere? Seriously? Even here? Interesting approach. I would like to place it on top, but I don't think that I can jump that high. Maybe I can jump on one of these guys and then feed it on top. Here we go. Power generators automatically share power with every system on the same construction. Equip the link tool to see more information on each system or generator. Okay. Wind turbine can only be placed on the ground base. Weird limitation, but okay. Solar panel works best when oriented towards the sun, so pointed toward sunlight for maximum efficiency. Okie dokie. You can also charge power cells on power cell base on your base and then place it on hovercraft. Use capacitor to store extra power and handle temporary bursts of demand more smoothly. Okie dokie. Well, that's good to know. Now, I believe I can toss everything. Wait a second. Wait a bloody second. I have more wind turbines. So I probably should change or... Ooh, look at that. I can do stuff like this. Nice. It would be real hard for it to send power through wood, but I don't think that it's gonna stop the game from doing that anyways. Okay, so we have that. We can give you a little bit more of those. And we're definitely gonna need our wood and copper. So let's go grab some wood and copper. Because to produce those copper spools, we definitely need 2 of these resources. Okay, 4 of these guys. Where is the closest one? Oh my goodness. This game is fairly interesting. Ooh, I want to know what the next production would be. Because I created 3D printer, bloody 3D printer on a wooden bench. Crafting bench, of course. So now I want to know what's going to be next. Docking connector. Okay, it was called assembler, and I see only assembler like this, no upgraded assembler or stuff like that. Blast door. Wait, what? They want us... Ooh. Sliding rail, rotator, hinge, piston, and join arm. Where is the difference between hinge and join arm? I have no bloody clue, but we're gonna learn that definitely. So we have mechanical blocks, we have some gauges, we have cameras, a bunch of stuff, but where is the next production? That's the question. Beam weapon. Oh, mining beam. Here we go. Nope. I can't see any next production, which probably means that that's it. That's how I can turn it in the right way. That's not a huge progression in terms of stuff, you know. Only 2 blocks, and like that's it. That's it, guys. Have fun. All right. That's smelting. Where were we? We were about to find our arc smelting stuff. We need 40 plates, silver spool, and silver contact mesh. All right. What if I just order it? Yay! Finally, it resolves all the stuff on its own. And now, of course, we are missing more copper spools. Okay, is gonna do everything else while we is about to go and grab some copper, which I did last time somewhere in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. Wait. I'm more than sure. Yeah, here it is. I dig it out there. Why it's not visible on scan? That's unfortunate. Alright, well. And there is copper. I mean, the thought just crossed my mind that maybe I dig it all, but by the look of it, no. Okie dokie. Anyways. We found it. That's nice. That's perfect. What about... yeah, copper. Stone is nice, but I prefer copper now, you know? Key. All the bits and pieces. I want all of them. Well, actually, it looks like we almost dig it all. Because I don't need my flashlight. You see, this one is not a copper anymore. It's just some stone or stuff like that. But that one is a copper. Can I have all the bits and pieces, please? I don't wanna left anything here. Okay. That's a nice one. Okay. Wait. Nope. Trying to hide somebody from me. Or something. Okay, 15 cobalt is good. Copper. Okay, and we can just jump. And can I... whoa, look at that. We can jump even like this. Nice. Alright, I think that's enough for now. So give me that stuff back. And here you go, copper. Work on it. Thank you very much. That stuff gonna go there. Like this. Stone. I don't know why I might want to have stone here. So we're low on copper and on contact silver mesh. So we need just a little bit more. Yeah, we're missing silver also. Alrighty-ish. And silver was roughly in that direction, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to unload my stone. And I want to unload it. Where? Here? I don't think that I can fit it here. What about your storage? 4,000. Okay, we can use it. That's really a bit of a hassle. to find all the resources. Wait, where is my silver marker? I almost sure that it was somewhere here. Am I wrong? Am I nuts? Or what's going on? Where is silver? That's a really interesting one. Wait, here is the hole. Wait a second. That's my hole for silver, isn't it? It is? Those markers and that scanner is just annoying. Alright, let's get everything. Getting just stone for now. Oh, here we go, finally. A little bit of silver for us. And here is the difference between stone and silver. We can see it immediately. Hope I'm not gonna make it even more steep, because I wanna actually move my ass out of here. Oh, Arthur! Hey! Let me get rid of this message first, and then thanks for joining. Wouldn't it be nice to have a jetpack? Yep, it would be nice, but I don't know how yet, so we'll learn it soon. We'll learn it soon, I believe, as soon as I have all needed resources. I have some interesting hoverboard that actually helps me getting out of all the troubles. For now, we'll see how it will work later on. Okie dokie. 7 doesn't seem like a lot in terms of resources, so I probably need to find something better in terms of mining. Shit. Ooh. Yeah, we limited on gold. Yeah. We limited on gold. Okay, now, can you get me out of here, please? Be nice. Nope. Didn't work. Almost. Come on. What prevents you? Come on. Nope. Okay, I guess... Oh, I actually can mine while standing on that guy. That's nice to know. Okay, let's try to make it smooth and... Well, it didn't make it smooth, did it? Okay, so what if I do something like that? Because it does looks like that stuff can move us out of here. We just need to provide it with a little bit less steep ramp. Come on. Yeah, and it should be wide enough for us to fit our fluffy face in it. Okie-dokie. Is it enough? That's the question. Come on. Here we go. We are free! Oh my. Okay, and now where is our base? Somewhere in this direction. Okie-dokie. I'm just curious, when I spam in this... No, it looks fine outside, you know. I was expected to see some weird movement of him. But no, we're fine. Alrightish. Copper is still working, so let's switch it to that stuff because we're missing it. And of course I didn't grab my copper, which is a huge mistake. Let's put it here. Now it can produce the second spool. It needs 4 spools and it needs much more silver stuff. I have an interesting question though. How safe I'm here? Because, you know, I'd love to have a little bit of break to refill my coffee at least. Because, you know, decaf is bad and we definitely need to maintain enough coffee in my body to be able to move further here. Okay. And we need 4 silver contact mesh. So I guess we have to wait for more silver. And while we're gonna do that, I actually gonna have a little bit of break. So I'll see you in a minute. Okie dokie, we are back with fresh steaming coffee acquired. I'm ready to move further. And we run out of fuel. Not ideal, but at least I hope we can have that stuff sooner or later. It requires 4, we have 3. Should be good. I also thinking maybe we want to extend our base quite a little bit to make it look more like a base instead of just... Okay, it's producing that guy. Scrappy. Stone wood. We might think about some ancient design. Oh. We definitely need to extend our base quite a bit. Alright, let's produce some stone blocks, shall we? 5 variants, 5 variants. Aha, so we can produce it from large stone also. Don't I have those? And actually, let's move standard stone here. Why not? How many? 1 large stone. Or 2 standard stones. Why can't you produce those? What prevents you? Missing components, you saying? What? Which components missing? It says requested, semicolon, and nothing. That's not ideal. Alright, let's cancel them and try to produce those stones. Can I have them from here? I can. Oh, wait, it says large stone, not... that's just a stone. Okay, both of those are stone. I just don't know. Okay, let's have, I don't know, 10, maybe. Oh, wait a second, can't we just put it here and ask it to produce these guys? Yeah, we can, okay. Let's have 10 more. Okay, yeah, something like that, and something like this. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful texture right here. Okay, give me that, everything of it. Now we can we? Yeah, nice. Like that. And it fits just perfectly. Nope, not quite perfectly. I seen some... If I switch it to quarter grid, yeah, I can align it. Nice. Okie dokie. I wouldn't say that it aligned properly. Give me back my stuff. So, what about that? Yeah, look at this, look at this. Just straight how it shall be. Okay, we're gonna grab this gold, we're gonna grab that gold, and we're gonna smelt it finally. Wait a second. Something went terribly wrong here. Okay, let's remove this and... I believe I know what's going on. Let's inspect this guy. Aha! So we're running out of power. Badly. That's gonna take like forever to smelt in this condition, so we need more wind turbines, yeah? Okay. Wait a second, don't we had... if that's our top production block, we should have something like a jetpack here, I hope. What's that? Oh, look at that. Jump pack and jet pack. Where is the difference? To reach higher heights or allows you to move in space. What about move on planets? We should have enough of everything to produce it. So let's try, I guess. And not powered. Can I turn you off? It almost smelted one of these. So hopefully we can have at least one. Doesn't seem so, though. We're definitely low on power. Can I produce one more of these guys? Yeah, and we need a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's painfully wait for the first ingot, and then I'm gonna cancel it, because that's unbelievably annoying. Alright, so can you stop? Yeah, it did stop. And that guy now works. How much? What do you mean? Oh, come on, show me what it requires. Crafting. Okay, I see. We've got ourselves into trouble here. And we need more silver. And we cannot produce it because we don't have fuel. So I need more. Or can I use just wood as fuel? Why not? Why not indeed? Let's go grab some wood. Come on, push yes. Yeah. Let's continue our ancient technologies and use wood as a fuel. Better than use oil as a fuel, isn't it? At least it's environmentally friendly, you know? Okay. So, let's fuel you. Like that. And yeah, we're missing just 3 of those, and we have 1, which means we need at least 5 silver ingots. All right, and we're gonna have only 2. You know what that means? That means we're gonna need. Oops. We're gonna need a lot more silver. Let's go back to our mine. As much as I hate... What was that? Call in air? Game, are you alright? It doesn't seem like it's alright. Alright, well. So... The only silver I can remember is in this hole. That's gonna be a hassle to move out of it again, but, you know, I see no other options. So let's get more silver. I desperately need that speed module for our drill. What? Wait a second, why it says iron if I'm trying to get silver? Come on, give me silver. Come on, game. Only stone. Here we go. A little bit of silver for us. Yeah, looks like this deposit is real close to finish, which is not ideal. And it looks like I'm getting iron instead of silver. No, I'm getting a little bit of silver, but not too much. Come on. We need a new silver mine. Definitely. I'm an idiot. I could left that gold mining while I'm working here. Alright, not mining, but smelting, I mean. Okay, well. Next time I'll do that, because, you know, if I'm not on a base and not waiting, it's fine if it's gonna take forever to smelt. It's gonna smelt it anyways, and it's good, I believe. That's interesting, but assembler here takes much less energy than that arc furnace. That makes sense, actually, because that assembler looks like a 3D printer. So I guess that's okay. No, you know, I see no problems with this silver deposit. It's quite huge, so it's just about some weird mechanics in game. Hey, it looks like we've got some nice amount of silver for us. And now it's time to think about getting out of this hole again. Yeah, jetpack would be just magnificent here. Let's try, though, to create a hole and get through it out. Almost. Nope. Okay. Let's try, I guess. No chances. We need to get rid of that stuff also. Something like that. Come on, can't you... Oh, wait a second, I can jump on this stuff. It's not helping me a lot by the look of it, but I can. Come on, come on, come on. Ah. That's a real hustle. A little more smooth stuff. Come on. Yep. Here we go. No. Almost. Come on. I know you can do that. Here we go. Finally. Whew. Wasn't a simple way to do stuff. We might look actually for something better in terms of deposits, because I have a feeling that we're gonna need a bunch more of our silver. Okie dokie, here we go. We're back. That's gonna go here, that's gonna go there. And here you go, your silver. 4, so it's gonna give us only 2 more silver meshes. Oh, actually, if we will be able to get our jetpack add-on, it shouldn't be a big deal. And we have iron. Only 1 silver ingot, so we need 3 more. Okay, that's gonna be the first one, which is nice, I guess. Then we can smell those. Stones might go here. Gold, we're gonna work on it later on. Let's put it there. And actually, we're looking for 2 more ingots. I'd like... I mean... Would be nice if I can use our arc furnace, of course, for smelting, because I have a feeling that with a nice power supply it will be much faster than this small furnace. Yay! Hey Tracker, that's exactly a Starship Evo. So yeah, I'm getting into this hype train also. Wanna try something new? Wanna have a little bit of a break of Space Engineers 2? So playing this guy. It's quite a little bit single planet open world. Exactly. Single player open world, I believe. I wanna hope that there are more planets than single one. At least I see one more there. I'm not quite get everything about this game yet, but I desperately trying. Key 4, and now we're gonna have our jetpack. Don't we? We do. Nice. I think I wanna have this guy. Construction components, electrical components. What electrical components require? Iron ingot and copper spool. Not a big deal. Where is that? Beam. Okay. Plate 3. What is silicon ingot and where can I have it? The wind generator looks familiar. You mean that little stuff that actually here? Yeah, probably. Intrude it again. It's a bit tedious. I have no clue what you're talking about, and I might try to figure that out, because that looks like an interesting game. Okay, and construction components, we missing what? Yeah. Iron ingots. Not ideal. Can I produce second furnace, maybe? It's another king game. You mean Starship Evo or Ensured? Because this one is definitely not a king game. I can collect some. Oh, wait a second. I actually want to install my jetpack first. And I have to install it instead of this one. And now I can press J and look at that, guys, we're flying. So not a big deal anymore. For us to get out of any hole. Oh, and here we go, one more silver. Nice. Then sure. I'll take a look into this game. Is it another sandbox survival, or is it something different? Interesting. We have two modes. One says G, which I believe is anti-gravity mode. And second one says nothing, it just shows 3 dimensions. So that probably is for space, but on the planets they works absolutely identical. Alright. It's a survival with bosses in the world. I highly doubt that it's a kin game then, because kin typically don't do bosses or stuff like that. Okay, then we're gonna go here and okay. Swords with magic and crafting. Alright. What about progression system there? Are there a bunch of production blocks and everything like that? Coffee. Coffee is good. Okay, here you go, iron. And you used it all. Yeah? Yeah, he did. Okay, in this case, since we're close to getting out of iron ore, we can use these guys to produce more iron ingots. I mean, why not? Jetpack overloaded. I bet it is. Look at that. We're getting a bunch of scrap just in no time. Isn't that perfect? Okay, here you go. Now, give me everything and finally give me bloody solar panels. Because somehow I think they're gonna work best for us. And what prevents you now? Ah, silicon ingot. I think it's silicon ingot. Let's try one crazy thing. I know it says... Here we go. How... I mean... How should I know that? That silicon produced from stone. It was just a lucky guess, you know? Lucky guess. Okie dokie. So that stuff smelting. That stuff kinda smelting. What about our resources? We low on what? We have just a little bit of gold left. No, for gold we are good. We have just a little bit of copper left, and we have just a little bit of silver. So it looks like a nice idea to go grab some copper, I believe. All right. Copper we go then. Come on. It should be just here. Is it a copper? Not sure yet. Actually, we have a closer copper there behind our ship. I just forget about that. Alright, anyways. So it turns out that stone is fairly useful stuff. Because we can use it for building things on the ground, and also it gives us some nice things like silicon. Never thought that you can get it from stone, but anyways. Yeah, we definitely need that speed module for mining, because that's takes a bunch of time. Right, I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, thank you, Tracker. You have a great night. Key. Let's put it here, and actually I think that's gonna be enough for now. Now, come on. Give me... Ooh, we have the first one. Let's stop it for now. Put this guy here, and hopefully... Ah, okay, it works like that. It actually grabs something automatically. Of course it does. Exactly when we don't need it. Okay, that stuff. I'm gonna go here, like that, like this. And solar panel. Finally. Give me my jetpack. You know what? No. Before I'm gonna put it, I'd like to build something interesting. And saying something interesting, I mean, can I order... Oh yeah, something like that. And I almost sure that I was seeing a rotator here. It needs plate, motor, mechanical components, and construction components. Okay. I want to try to build something that we can actually aim at sun. Would be interesting. And as soon as we finish with that, I probably, while I gonna build it, I probably gonna start smelting our gold, because I still want that ore mining stuff, and we need actually 2 gold ingots, so we're really close. Okay. Motors, that stuff, and finally... Come on. Here we go. Some rotor for us, or in this game it's actually called rotator. Here we go, like that. Stone, stone. Nice. Now you gonna smelt that, while we gonna work on our wind turbine. Where we wanna have our... yeah, and I think... Oops, we cannot move further, you're saying, yeah? So I have to do something like... No. That's not the way we're looking for. That's the way we're looking for. Yep, that should be good. Now I'm about to steal that guy. Just like that. Can I have it? Thank you very much. And I'm about to put it on a top like this. And that guy, yeah, I need our rotator like that. Nice. I have, or not nice. Wait, can I have it back? Aha, it cannot be. All right, we're just using it in a small orientation. What if we go like that? Aha. So it requires something like this. Well, let's see how much power this guy produces. Power capacity 200 energy. Efficiency 144, not bad. What about you? Efficiency 90%. Ah, I see. I put it wrong. Wait a second. Give me that stuff back, please. Thank you. I don't think that we need that huge rotor. I think we can go away with this one. It's interesting. How bad idea is to put a stone on it? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay, activate. Oh. Current angle degree. Can I change it to maybe 15? Yeah, I can. Look at that. The thing is that we need minus 15. Okie dokie. I think that's the case, and now I want to use our big ones. What about now? How are you feeling? 97, it says, so I need to turn it even more. Ouch. To maybe... oh. Not ideal. Okay, let's say minus 30. What about now? 99.1. I want a more. So minus 45. 93. Not ideal. So let's say minus 40. 96. That better. It was minus 30 before. Yeah, so minus 35. 98. Huh. So we need maybe minus 28. 99.3. Minus 25. 99.4. So 9. It was what? Minus 20. So let's try minus 23. 99.4, and it looks like it's the best that we can get here. We running system uptime 23%, which means that we need more of these guys. And power output 190. This one is power output only 65 at best. So these guys are definitely a lot more efficient. And we need... Ooh, look at that. We smelted a bunch of stuff. Okay, give me that. And we need stone. Can I... Oh, look at that. I actually can split it just with the right click while holding it. And we're gonna need much more silicon to produce everything we're looking for. So that guy gonna go here, and that means that we can have this guy. But first I'd prefer to solve our little problem with energy. I think 3 gonna solve our problem here completely. I mean, I hope so. I desperately hope so. Come on, give us everything we need. Because, you see, system uptime 50%. Our one solar panel kinda changed everything drastically. That's a good stuff. It's still smelting, which is okay. Yeah, silicon gonna go here. That will allow us to have at least one more solar panel that we can spam immediately and have an even better system uptime. And we almost get the second one. Great. That's what I call working on a edge condition, you know? I see you low on copper, so here you go. Okay, we've got the next one. I hope sun does not rotate here, because that's gonna be a huge problem. 99.4, 99.4. Okay, hopefully it will give us... Oh, look at that. One more silicon, and we've done with stone, which means we're gonna need a bunch more stone. We can unique it from here, not a big deal. Here you go, your silicon. And we're low on iron, don't we? We do. But you smelting copper. We don't need copper right now. We need iron right now, so work on iron. That guy gonna go here. This guy. Something like that. We need a little bit more iron. Come on, give me a little bit of it. Yay. As soon as we solve our little problem with energy, and as soon as I have my speed module, this one, I'm probably gonna prettify this base a little bit. I'm not sure that we have... Actually, let's learn what we have here. Turret computer, look at that. That's interesting, can't I? Okay. No, I definitely cannot remove it like that. And if I try to mine it, yeah, it just gets into the scrap. Okay, well, bunch of buttons all there. They work? Seriously? Look at that. I thought it's gonna open this one, but no. Okay, what is that? It looks like an elevator cabin, you know, with these arrows. But I very likely might be wrong. So we have entrance here with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it looks like most of furniture you should build yourself here. Well, that's good to know, I guess. Okay, more silicon for us. Here you go, but we're actually missing iron. And here you go. Okay, now we should be able to produce everything and finally finish with our energy hustle. Wait, it said that we can use capacitors. Capacitor. Plate, electrical components, construction components. Okay. Let's order one of those. I'm probably gonna wait for one more solar panel before placing those, because I actually want to replace it as a single solar panel, not as a array as we have right now. So I want to have all of them before moving any further. What are you missing again? I mean, you're missing iron again, don't you? Alrighty, here you go. Even more of those, and finally we're gonna have our last precious solar panel. Okay, now let's select it. Let's get rid of these two for now and replace them like that. Why not? Okay, tell me. Power output 480 and power balance we are perfectly fine, which makes me unbelievably happy. Let's change it to something, oops, like this. Okay, give me everything back, because I wanna put those guys here to just check how our power balance gonna look after it. Show me. Okay. It looks like it drops slowly, but it drops, and the reason is not too stable performance of this guy. Okay, maybe capacitor will solve this problem, maybe we'll need something else, we'll see. You work on that, and this guy go here. Yeah, this guy producing things a lot faster than that one, so probably gonna use it further. We can get rid of that later on. Okay, capacitor, will you change something for us? And I'd like to put all those blocks here because we don't need them right now. Capacitor, where can I, what? Wait a second, you wanna say that it's, no, it says capacitor 1 meter, increases reactor and shield capacity. My goodness, that's not the capacitor we're looking for. Okay, I guess we can left it for later. Power cell base, that might be the stuff we're looking for, and then power cell. Yay. Come on. You run out of iron again. Such a stuff. Okay, 20 iron. I hope you're gonna be fine with that for a little while. And silver contact mesh. You should have enough of everything. We're actually low on silver, but this guy smells in silver, so we're good. We're golden. Okie dokie. We have our battery. And now we're gonna have our housing for it. Key. Where might be a good position for it? Let's put it just outside. Why not? Like that. Can I... Oops. Here we go. Nice. And it's actually even charging, which means we're good on power, and it probably might work as a power storage for us, you know, accumulating everything from there and then providing it to here or here when it's needed. Nice, and everything's melted there. Just magnificent. We actually running real low. Firstly, I wanted this. I mean, we actually running on a shoestring in terms of energy, so I'd rather have one more of those. And we need more silver, just as always. Also, it would be nice to automate everything here in terms of moving stuff. And I heard that it's possible to use some storage and conveyors to actually connect everything, and then this guy can pull automatically and push automatically to that storage. As well as this guy, and actually smelt everything up. Okay, let's see. It has advanced settings. So, if active, the assembler will expel any ingots in its inventory. That's not what we are looking for. Auto add components on push output in push output to connected inventories. Yep. And share queue when connected with connected assemblers, but it's disabled for now. All right, repeat queue endlessly. Off. That's okay. Key. So it can push something somewhere. Ooh, we've got our stuff finally. Look at that. But I can have only one at a time. That's good to know. Also, let's put that stuff out and replace this guy, because I wanna put it something like that and maybe something like this. Now we should be real good on everything. Yay! Power balance is quite high. This guy fully charged. That makes me happy. Now, what can we have in terms of flying stuff? Glass tile, I don't think so. So, we need to start with starter block, obviously. Scrappy hull. We're definitely not gonna go with stone for flying vehicle. The question is, what else in terms of blocks we have instead of scrap? Sorry. We can just make hull, and there are a bunch of other blocks. Windows, canopy, frosted window, whatever that means. Okay, what's that? Emissive decoration brick. Okay. I think we're gonna go junk stuff for now, you know? Something like 30 should be enough. We have a bunch of scrap here, so that's gonna be good. Do I need anything like that? I don't think so. Why we need these quartz crystals? What they do? No idea, to be honest. Silver contact mesh and gold ingot. We actually can upgrade our storage backpack add-on, and that looks like a thoughtful decision to do. Yep, more. Now this. And it ran out of fuel, which means it's really about time to switch. Like that. And now it's gonna smelt everything automatically, which is nice. And look at that, how fast it goes. For copper, at least. Just magnificent. I love that. Do we have any extra stone somewhere? Doesn't seem so. By the way, it's an interesting question. Can we somehow get rid of that stuff? Maybe we can... Wait. Maybe we can... Nope. We cannot destroy it like that, and I don't know how can we destroy it. Guys in chat, if you know something about that, let me know. I really want to know. Okay, let's replace you. So it was 100. So that guy actually, it was 700, and if we put it, it's... this guy gives us 500, okay. And this guy gives us 1,000. Oh, that's completely different story. That's just great. Okay, dokie. I was about to build what? Yeah, we have our scrappy hull, more of it. And I ordered something else. I just can't remember what. Did I order something or not? Whatever. Let's build our ship. Definitely not that large core. Core like that shall work. The problem with this block is that it's always on my way when I'm trying to build something. Okay, let's make it, I mean... something like that, why not? Now, I wanna try and... Nope. Build something like this. It's gonna look silly, but anyways. What else we need for that stuff to fly? I believe some sort of chair. If I'm gonna follow space engineer's logic, or link to a computer to control the entity. Okay, let's have that. And spaceship computer or hovercraft computer. That's a tough decision. Let's have a spacecraft. Spaceship, I mean. It's Spaceship Evo, after all. Hey. Oh. Hey, Andrew. It's the beginning of Eva. Do you settle near water? No, I did not. I don't know about destroying objects, but you can at least toss it into the ground. Onto the ground. Yeah, I bet I can, but, you know. Silicon ingot, so... What? We need more silicon? Can we have more silicon? I don't think so. So we need more stone. Alrighty. Stone. We can collect these small ones, or we can try to get a big boy. And somehow I like this idea more. Why actually I should settle near the water? Does it make any sense? Why we need water? We're gonna have farms. I haven't seen any blocks like that in game yet, but I can believe that there is something like that. And yeah, is there more productions? Because having only two, one manual and one automatic, doesn't seem like a huge progression, you know? And I cannot say for sure because I never mined stone before, but based on how this stone changed and how much we get, it looks like that speed module for our mining laser works just perfectly. Eventually you can use resources from the water to make energy and get oxygen. It's just more convenient if all your stuff is already next to it. So you're basically saying that I might... It's not necessary to do though. It might be a good idea to maybe build a large ship and use it as a base. I cannot use wind turbines on it, obviously, but I don't like them either way, so why actually bother? Key 60. We're gonna call it a day and start smelting. Okie dokie. More silicon, you saying? Well, you're gonna have more silicon, not a problem. Not a problem at all. And here you go. Alright, that guy gonna go here. So we've got that, we've got this. I bet we're gonna need energy there, so can I have one more power cell? And I believe that I can reuse these guys. Power cell. Flying a big base around sounds fun. Yeah, it is. That's why that I probably gonna follow this approach. It's gonna be a little bit of a hassle to aim sun with solar panels constantly, but you know, it's not gonna stop me. Okay, energy, we can put it somewhere. Now I'm gonna have a problem with where I wanna put everything on that. If we're saying about, if we're talking about the large base, it should be large, you know. That's why. Can I get rid of this block? Is it safe? Anyways, let's learn it out, shall we? No. I don't want you to be that high. Ah, I see how it works. So I should stretch you there first and then here. Yep, that gonna do. Now, no. Like this. And I lowered something. That's not good. All right. Let's call this little place our energy storage, production, everything like that. What do we have to have here in this case? We have to have a wall, obviously, somewhere. Maybe like that. Now, I have a question, though. Does it gonna fit his fluffy ass in it? Well, he might. Alright, we're gonna call it a day then. That's gonna be nice. Can I have a bigger one? Yeah, something like that. Even. Okay. And somehow... No, I don't like it there, because I think that on a wall we can put something else. I probably want to put it near that wall. Like that, and like this. And now we obviously... Oops. We're obviously gonna need much more power cells. And we're probably gonna charge them first. That would be a thoughtful decision. Here you go. Now, give me my silicon. Here you go. Big black rods. That's just a silicon, nothing else. I'm not suggesting anything else. Okay. We need that guy, we need this guy. Where gonna be our cockpit? I definitely need more scrap blocks. So give me something like 50. That's gonna be nice. Now, if it's our energy room, I don't know why I call it like that. They probably might put some tanks or stuff like that there later on. I think, yeah, we need to extend it. Because I wanna have something like, I don't know, this form, cockpit. I don't know yet how good idea is that, but I guess we're gonna learn. Key, something like this, something like that, and now that looks like a middle, yeah? Isn't it? Alright, and no, I'm gonna go different way. It's what? 2 meters. Magnificent. And 2 meters like that. Or even 3 meters. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Now let's put it here also. It's gonna be 2. And it's gonna be 3. Magnificent. And now we can just... We could, if we have enough. Anyways, that wouldn't stop me. I bet I'm not gonna survive even the simplest fight in this ship, but would it stop me? Of course not. Key. Now the question is how I wanna fix it here. I probably wanna have it something like that. Yay. And we have corners that I bet we can... No. That's not what we're looking for. Come on. And of course it's not gonna match here. So... when we have that corner... Actually, it should be quite a lot higher, so I need more blocks. But also... Oh, we're using them as crazy. Okay, we're fine there still. Let's order 100. And let's actually get a little bit more of these guy parts. I hope it's gonna provide us only 12. Not ideal, anyways. Somehow I was lucky enough previously to collect a bunch of stuff in no time. Even with speed module, collecting something is just a pure hustle, you know? Oh, here we go. That's a lot better. That's a lot better speed. I want to have at least 100 to move further. Almost. Yay, here we go. Oh, look at that. We've got something interesting. Okay, that's gonna go in. We're gonna grab everything and continue our stuff here. Okay, so where was I? I was about to try... Ouch. Come on. Yeah, I was about to try to do something like that, and now to decide on height. Yeah, that should be the case. And in this case, I believe I can just mix and match it here. Come on. Lower. Yeah, that works. Not perfectly, but works. Nice. So, something like that. Of course, we're missing blocks. We need just huge amount of them for constructionals like that. That's not a bad stuff. Here we go. Nice little cockpit right here. I bet I can save this space and reuse it for something, but, well, it looks like I need to get some more experience to be able to do that. Solar panels are strong. I don't think you'll have a problem with them. The thing is that, you see, I use the rotor to get as best performance of them as I could. And kind of aiming at sun constantly with rotor gonna be a little bit of hassle. Maybe I can find some way to automate it. Well, let me actually do something like that. And wait, where is the second one? What? Ah, here it is. I'm blind. I might look at some automation way to do that. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. I don't know yet. By the way, let's double check. Didn't our sun moved? Nope, our sun didn't moved. It doesn't seem like we have a day-night cycle here, which is actually a good stuff. Okay, we're looking for windows. We have window like that and window like this. Conveyor house, house, and wind turbine. Automate the direction of the solar panels, you mean? That sounds interesting. Yep. You know, when I see mechanical blocks like these ones, like sliding rails, rotator, hinge, pistons, join arms, I just can't stand but wanna try all of them and wanna try to automate all of them. So that's definitely what we're gonna try. Look at that, you're on the bright side of the planet. Yeah, that's real luck. Okay. Let's start with this one. Oh, it's just... It has only one side and only one variation, which is not ideal. What about this guy? Oh, this guy have a variation. That's nice. And we actually can... do something like this. The thing is... Okay, it feels like to do that properly, I should put something like that. And then try to use it like this to have it a little bit deeper, you know? I like this edge that actually give us an ability to kind of feel more protected. But I need more of those. All right. I learned which windows I need, and now I'm gonna order 10 of those. Oh no, they require silicon. That's not ideal. We're gonna grab more stone. Oh yeah, I also made a bunch of doors and stuff. Mechanical stuff is always fun to play with. Yep. I just really hope that they implemented physics right, you know? That it will be not a hassle, but actually fun activity. Of course, I was about to build some little ship to help me with mining activities and end up building a flying base that probably will fly around never. Oh, and if it's base, I cannot aim with it because it's definitely gonna be hard to turn, so... Should I build a turret? I've seen a turret controllers there. That might be an interesting thought, you know? Mining turret. Sounds like a stuff that I want to build. And it shouldn't be, like, too complicated to build, because, you know, it's just a rotor and a hinge, following Space Engineer's logic, of course. We'll see how it works here. Maybe you need a bunch of fancy stuff. By the way, I feel like I can... Take a look at it. Wait. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I was thinking, why it's so slow? And it's so slow because I forgot to change that module, speed module. Maybe give the main laser a try by itself first and see how it goes. Too thoughtful decision for me to go this way. But you're probably right, and that's what I should do. Try simple stuff first and over-engineer then. Oh my goodness, that takes forever. You know, I think that I'm gonna just stop playing around with form on that ship. Just slap that stuff. Looking forward to see what you make then. Yeah, I just gonna slap some thrusters, those two blocks that I have already, and mining lasers. That should be just fine. Just to speed up this mining process a little bit, because, you know, I kinda sick and tired of it. Come on. Wait a second. That's better. Here we go. Now, jetpack. Let's put that there. This guy gonna go here. I'm probably gonna cancel that for now. Oh, firstly, we have a bunch of those already. And secondly, I was about to find thrusters. Thrusters. Hopefully that's the thrusters I'm looking for. Okay, let's order 4 just in case, you know. Okay, do we need a thrust in all directions in this ship? If somebody knew, let me know. Because I really like to... Oops, that's not the way we should go. Okay, can I put you like that? I can. Magnificent. That makes me happy. And also I would like to finish that at least. And that back wall. Yep. So, if it's our energy room, that's gonna be somewhere here in the middle. We can put our... Oof. It looks like it's in the wrong direction. Sorry. Can't help, but I should put it like that. And now, what you should do... Ooh, there are a bunch of stuff. Okay. Forward, up, right. Okay, you do not need thrust in all directions, just some to push you forward and some to push side to side. Forward thrusters help with speed, side thrusters help with rotation and maneuvering, I think. Okay, I need to test that. So, we're gonna connect you there. And there is no blocks like gyros, yeah? We low on what? On wood. Surprisingly. Let's grab a bunch of it then. I don't know which speed module are responsible for wood collection, so I I'm gonna grab it just like that. No gyros. Okie dokie. And looks like, Andrew, you also are pretty familiar with Space Engineers, yeah? Because for me, it's like favorite game. So I can't stand but compare. Almost. That... Ouch. That not that huge amount, but should keep us running for a little bit. Great. That's great stuff. So we think about that in the same way, let's say, because, you know. Okie dokie. Thruster. Oh, we're actually producing 4 thrusters from one order. Okay, that's good to know. So, forward thrusters. Let's see. They looks like tube or brick. Of course, bricks. What make you think that they're gonna go with tubes? That's too much. That's okay. That's a large one. And it says no system linked. Should I link it to... Nope. You don't need to link space computer to this thruster squared to make ship function. Okay, that's good to know. Give me my other thrusters. And now I need thrusters side to side. And to do that, I think... I think I'm gonna go with the same things, but a little bit less. 6. No. Can I have 4? Yep. Side to side thrusters, I don't think we need too much. Okay, now. It's probably gonna be a nice idea to make sure that it can fly. Okay, how to control a spaceship. Nice. To exit control, open the menu with F and select exit. Okay, navigate, W and S. Okay, steer there. Q and E for all. Magnificent. Move the ship. Okay, yeah, that's kinda... Control and space up and down. Nice, that works. Activate boost with tab. While boosting, the ship moves forward automatically. Nice feature. Light cruise mode. I don't think that we need it on a planets, at least if we don't want to fire up all the atmosphere. And middle mouse button to look around. Okay. Landing gear. Interesting. Why I need it? Okay. Learn how to use spaceship targeting entry. It doesn't matter. Can I see something? Okay. So we have that target-based controls here. This cursed system. Well, you know, it drives surprisingly nice. And I almost... Whoa. Yep. I almost sure that somewhere here should be settings. Cannot quite remember. Okay, it looks like I should get out of controls first. And it tries to fall. That's fine. I don't think that we have any collision damage model here, so That's gonna be fine. Lasers. Yeah. That's what I want to have. Do we have anything here? Yep. And it's a good idea to put it there. We low on iron, don't we? We do. Nothing there. And how much? Only 39. Not great. Let's get us more iron then. Sorry, little ship. We're gonna continue scrapping you. Just because we need much more iron. We actually can damage several blocks at once by the look of it. That's why we're getting that much stuff when aiming onto something small. Yeah. Removing small blocks much more beneficial in terms of scrap. Good. And we're overloaded, of course. That's fine. Key. What was that? When I asked you to do some crazy shenanigan like this. Oh, we don't have enough space. Alright. Now. Mining leather. Mining beam, it's called. How many of those I wanna have? At least 4, I guess. Then... I almost sure that we need a way to collect ore. Okay, let's have 4 collectors also. Conveyor tubes. Okay. And we need some storage. Can we have some storage? Piston storage unit. Look at that. Okay. And while everything from this list is in production, I'm gonna have a nice subtle moment of rest. So see you in a minute. Okie dokie, we're back. Thank you, Andrew. I accidentally spoiled that starting soon screen also, but anyways, so do we have... We don't have everything we need because we low on silver, seriously, or... No, it's actually iron. All right, that's fine. We can have a bunch of it. I was hoping that it has enough. Anyways, we have these guys. We have that guy. And storage unit a little bit, and even one of those. Nice. Okay, let's try to fit it here somehow. Can I actually move you in some position where I can work with you when you're not on a... Yeah. That's the thing, you know. Don't sleep. Well, it's a little bit jittery. Oh, stabilized. Nice. Okay. Obviously, I wanna put this guy somewhere here, and in this case, it looks like it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna look down, which is not ideal. Yeah, I probably can just use this block and put something like that. Okay, and now can I go bigger? I can. 1 and 2 lasers, even maybe 4 of those. I don't need more, yeah? By the look of it, yeah, they cannot fit it here because that stuff is on our way. That's not ideal. You need to repair... I need to repair some block? Wait a second. Let's remove this. Let's have our repair tool. Entity named new entity is now fully repaired. This ship is already destroyed beyond repair. Alright. Let's try to make us a way to put this guy. Yep, that's better. That's too big. And I cannot... You need to repair this block first. It said that it's fully repaired. What's going on here? Why cannot I put it? Okay, I can put it there. I can put it here, but I cannot put it here. Why? What's on our way? This guy? Doesn't seem so. Maybe... Alright, I don't know. I need to move my ship. Just move it. Move it. Okay. We have more storage, which is nice, and more collectors. And this guy missing what? Silver. I think we can go away with this, which is okay. Now, no system linked, it says. Sorry. Okay, we can link those between each other. And can I cannot link it like that. Interesting. Yeah, we have our collectors though. So one of those gonna go there, here, and I cannot put it there also. Now the question is, how can I connect them? And that's too big stuff. Why can't I? I actually should... Oh, wait a second. I know what I can do. I have an idea. And can I despawn that stuff? That stuff gonna go here. While we... Give me my jetpack. Wait. What? Okay. What about now? Now it's fine. Why it shows that I on that stuff, and when I try to despawn it... Aha, it doesn't disappear. Okay, that expected. A little bit of a glitch, that's fine. Now, I wanted to do one crazy thing and try to flip this guy over. That might be a lot easier. Ouch. Not quite what I was about to do. No, not like that. The other way around. Oh, could you please... Oh, yeah, thank you. Perfect. I'm gonna call it perfect. Okie dokie. Well, we missing one more mining module right here. Nice. And now I wanna connect our collectors. To do this, I bet I need a little bit more of these guys right here. Yep, like that. Now, give me a little bit more of collectors. If I were smart, guys, I probably would kinda check that stuff first, but, you know, that's not the way we're playing here. Okie dokie. So I can actually remove wall and it's gonna be fine. Like that. What's... Why can't I... Yeah, grab it. Thank you. Like this, like that, and... Okay. Yeah. Can I... Yep. Something like that. Okay. Now we need to merge all of these guys together. That's a turn. We can go like that and like this. Here, though, we need one of those, don't we? Okay, what else? Aha, we have these guys. That shall help us to connect everything together. Nice. That guy, though... Yeah, we probably need something like that. And something like this. Nice. And from now on, we can move it all the way back and through the floor. Like that. Now, if I... The flash of... yeah, so let's put it in a proper position now. Oh, wait a second, why can't I see it on this end? Ah, here it is. I can see it. Nice. So, can I though? I almost sure that I've seen it there. It's roughly in this spot. Can I put it in a position where I can work on it properly? Hold on. Thank you. Okay, so... here we go. We can see it. That's nice. Yeah, I probably want to turn it like that, and now when I see it, we can put this guy on the ground properly. Nice. Typically, I would complain about not having a damage model, but not right now. Okay. Storage unit. All right. Now, we need smaller one. And how am I gonna connect those? Like that. Oh. like this, and finally... Why can't I put it? What? Oh, I see. So... we need to put it like that. First, then put one of those. And we're screwed up on dimensions. Okay, well... which means we're gonna rebuild it. Where it go? Those guys steal it, don't they? Collectors, could I please have my stuff back? What? Collectors. I probably should turn them off. This guy has nothing in it, nothing in it, nothing in it. Oh, here are my stuff. And some stones. Okay. I should have a way to turn them off, definitely. Now, one more time. Gonna go like that and like this. And now, can I please connect it? That, nope, not like that, like this. Ah, they stealing my stuff again. Okay, and now I think we need just... Yep, connected. Alright, and will they move everything here? That's a good question, though. They're still trying to steal stuff. I don't think that I see anything there. A way to turn them off. I think I've seen some controls here, like buttons or even switches. Speedometer. Cargo space gate. Defines a cargo space for trading goods. Okay. Conveyor one way. Okay. Storage unit, nice, but we are looking for something else. Something like camera. Nope. Oh, switch. That's the stuff we need. And here we go. And let's put it in, I don't know, on a wall. No, right here. Why not? Just with a little bit of space, or not. No, that's gonna be fine like that. And now I hope we can connect it there to each of those, stopping them from being a pain in the ass. That, and finally like this. And now if I turn them off, they should stop stealing my stuff, which is nice. Alright, we have our mining lasers, but I still cannot cannot operate them, and it doesn't seem like I could. Activate command. No system linked. No system linked. Wait a second. What it might be? Logic gate, event. Yeah, it's probably was done from event gate. Over event gate, I mean. We need to connect event gate to our how it's called. I forgot about that. To this stuff, and our event gate should be connected to our those guys. Let's try. Can you be connected to this? Yeah, it can. Magnificent. Now let's connect you to event gate and try. Here we go, working. Alright, let's start from stone. I wanna test it on stone first. Where was that? Little stone. Here it is. Oh, and it would be a thoughtful decision. Oh, wait a second. Can't I do just something like... No, I cannot. So I should exit control first and then turn it on. Okay. Key. Here we go. Our guy's collecting all the stone we're getting. I'm just curious. How can I know how much space left in my inventory? And it's bloody loud. Bloody loud it is. But, you know, mining speed is just magnificent. Key. Let's take a look on how much we collected. 75 stone, 76. It's still collecting. Nice. And actually conveyors work, which makes me incredibly happy. Which means I shouldn't be worried anymore about everything like that. Now, yeah, collect everything. Don't miss stuff. Okay, let's go collect some ore, shall we? Okay, looks like... No, not everything collected. Oh. So you wanna say that we can just fly around and be happy, yeah? Okay, I don't think that I need coal anymore, considering we have that nice smelting stuff. So I'm gonna just collect a bunch of this. And I definitely missing lights on this ship. And considering that L button is for light cruise engine, that's interesting. How I gonna... Oh, I might use just a switch to turn lights on ship on and off. That would be nice. Come on. And let's try to collect everything. Ah, interesting. Can I collect... Oh, yeah, wood. Not a problem. Nice. That's real nice. Yeah, it takes some time to collect it, but, you know... At least no problem with cutting it down. And we're gonna have a bunch of stone. Ouch. It would be nice if I can aim. Okay, where was our ores? Somewhere there, I believe. Not these flying ones, but real ones. Somewhere here we had our silver that I start mining before, but was rudely interrupted by everything else, especially by my inventory being full. Oh, we cannot grab it because it's too deep. That's not ideal. Ouch. Oops. Why can't you fly? Oh, our energy is dangerously low. Come on. Let me out. Thank you. Nice. Let's go back to the base and recharge. And probably not just recharge, but actually put some solar panels on this guy. That would be a nice decision, I believe. Okay, dokie. Exit spaceship. Turn off these guys. And let's grab everything, shall we? Like that, like this. Nice. Oh, I barely can move my ass. That's expected. Anyways. It's like There are monitor block. You might be able to connect to cargo containers. It's like an inward hood elements. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Yeah, we're mostly filled with stone. Oh, wait a second. It's time to build some nice little container here, isn't it? Firstly, give me more of stone blocks. I believe something like that. Now, these guys gonna go inside. These guys gonna go inside. They cannot get inside because it's... Can I move it in queue? I cannot. Oh, it's large stone ones. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's have those. Nice. Okay, this guy should go in. Yeah, we definitely need a storage because, you know, that's a real hassle. Come on, and give me that. And I almost sure that we have a little bit more here. Nice. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend that stuff just a little bit. Nope. Yeah, thank you very much. Something like that. And now... I get it too deep. Here we go. Now, storage. We don't have any storage left from our previous production. So, or maybe, nope. So, let's look for storage here and order like 4 of those. Nice. And you missing what? Yeah. That stuff that we couldn't collect. Alright, well, that's good to know. 2 storages. Any more? Can you produce any more storage for me? Thank you very much. Okay, let's put it right here. And I think... Yeah, that's not enough. We need more. Okie dokie. 4 storages we go. So... I'd like to put it a little bit... What are you doing, though? It's producing some intermediate parts for that, guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it... how long is this guy? Because I don't wanna end up in the same situation that we had before. So that we cannot connect both of those. Alright. Yeah, something like that. And now we should be able to put our... that guy. Okay, everything connected by the look of it. So this guy gonna go here. Now you, what about your settings? Firstly, we need to grab everything of that. And then automatic process of inventory. Okay. Push output to connected inventories. Yes, please. Pull needed components from connected inventories. Yes, please. Here we go. That stuff automated. What about you, though? Add components. Automatically add missing components to the crafting queue. Okay, that works. Push output to connected inventories. Yeah, let's get it. Why not? Let's try. Now, I think we need to move everything from here into our storage now. Except for stone, because otherwise it will be stolen by that guy. It will be stolen. And this guy we're gonna left here also. Anything else? Yeah, that might be moved. These guys also might be moved. Why are they different again? Alright. Anyways, is there an option to sort it out? Nope, doesn't seem so. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alright, now all these guys go right here, because that's a part of our production. Part of our production it is. And it's a nice storage capacity, you know, I like it. I really like it. Key. Let's put all our cubes there and all important parts here. I don't think that we need any more collectors, though. What I was about to do is get more silver, probably. Yeah, that's probably going to be a nice thing to do. Because this guy waits for silver. Okie dokie. Let's go grab it. Yeah, wait a second. I was told that we can produce some monitors to see our speedometer. Monitor wedged. Okay. I guess that's what we are looking for. And it pushed it right there. Nice. So... okay. And now I suppose I can just link it like that, and it shows no metrics, but at least we can see what's going on there. And now if I put, if I hold my middle mouse button, I can see there. All right. I was about to look for silver, and I believe I've seen it somewhere here. Don't I? Interesting. I'd like to find a new mine, you know, because it would be... oh, here it is. It would be just nice, because that mine is too deep already for our guy to reach it. Oh, it's in air, so... ouch! I forgot to refuel it. Such an idiot. Stop. Okay, thank you. Give me that and this, and now we're gonna use that guy to reach our base. That would be a thoughtful decision to have a beacon on that stuff. Interesting. Can we have a beacon here? Like that, and oops, nope, like this. Okay. Charging, everything's charging, that's nice. And it's gonna be a thoughtful decision to produce 2 more, so I can just switch them when I need, not wait for it, like forever. Okie dokie, that shall do. You about to charge or not? Can I maybe... yeah, we're more than enough on power, which is nice. Ooh, and it would be a great idea to have a monitor for our power also. Yeah, but I was actually about to find some beacon. Beam aperture core, whatever that means. Mining beam and weapon beam. That's just a component. Okay, maybe antenna. Oh, look at that, we have antennas. I don't think we can produce it though, because it's probably requires some silver stuff, or... no, you look at that, we can produce it. Nice. So it would be thoughtful to have an antenna on a base, and also an antenna on our ship. So let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it there for symmetry. And something like that. Nice. That's a nice one. Give me that, and we're gonna put this and this back. Okay, now, main question is, where is my ship? Probably it's somewhere in this direction. Yay, here it is. Okie dokie. Here is your power, little guy. Don't be upset. Power monitor. Nope. Yeah, I can put it like this. Okay, and now I probably could be able to connect it somewhere. Aha, but it's gonna show only one of those. Alright, can I connect it? Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna see at least one of... And why is it... Ah! No. That's definitely not the way we're looking for. Because I hate when it's the other way around. Yeah, that's a lot better. Interesting. Can I change the color of the screen? Alright, I got distracted again. Antenna. So, since we say that this is our main stuff, our antenna gonna be here. Now, turn on characters, and we are good to go further. And we looked for what? Some silver. Yeah, silver it is, and here it is. Nice, look at that. We might grab some copper also, not copper but cobalt while we're here. I have no clue where we're gonna use it and how we're gonna use it, but you know, that's good to have everything. Well, that I could call a speed of resource collection. Wait a second. I just cannot. Actually, maybe we can do something like this, but a little bit less here. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Well, that's a lot better, isn't it? I'm just curious. Maybe I can actually fit some seat or chair here to be able to see everything properly, because I don't like that I barely can see my screens. Oh. And our collectors are limited in their transfer speed. That's not ideal. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna try to solve our little energy situation here, for which I wanna put some solar panels on this guy. So we're gonna need a bunch of everything. Okay. What? Why are you like that? What's going on? Why can't you fly? Actually, it doesn't seem like I can fly in all the directions, and I have no clue why. Come on. Why are you like that? We probably need down thrust, you know, because now I sit in this hole nicely. Okay, if I exit controls and enter them again, does it change something? Doesn't seem so. Wait a second. Oh! It's a doom voxel. Look at that. We've got ourselves on a doom voxel. Interesting. Yeah. Now it works. Oh my goodness. Doom voxels are back. And they attack us even here. Yep. Classic sandbox doom voxel. Alrighty-ish. Yep. And that guy should be off. Exactly. Okay. Ooh, 100. That's nice one. Now we can feed everything in our storage. That's gonna be nice to have a connector. And to unload automatically. Or we can actually go the other way around and solve our problem with energy on that ship. And then just move our furnace there and smelt everything on a fly. That's gonna be nice. So we used 4 here, so I think I'm gonna go something like 8 for our ship. That's gonna be nice. It's time to switch these guys, by the way. Oh, they didn't charge. Why? Are we low on power? 99.4. System uptime 100%. That's strange. Why are they not charged? So, it wanna say that we don't have enough power? Or what? Yeah, you see, we're running quite out of power. How does that happen? It's antenna? No, it doesn't say anything. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna need more power cells even for this base. What these guys require: electrical components, construction components, beams, plates, and silicon ingots. Silicon ingots we're gonna have sooner or later. Oh, we actually have them, and even enough of them. Here, and here we go, some solar panels. Now, the question is, where I wanna put those? And the question is also in which orientation they might be put. We might use them as a ceiling here. That probably not gonna be a silly decision. Let's fill this little gap. Like that. And now I wanna have... Yeah, I'm building a classic box, I know. But I have no clue what else I can build yet. So, sorry guys, we're gonna go with the classic box. So, if I wanna fill it, I need like a bunch of everything. By the way, what are you... It's not quite... yeah, our battery is charging. That's why we see that that power indicator actually grows pretty fast. And we're good there. Alright. Now, what are you... you're still building something. So we can have more of those. And we can replace it in... I want to left one block there. And we end up left in 2 blocks here. That's not ideal, but that might do the trick for us. Also, where are those cursed windows? Maybe they will look okay here. No. You know, by the look of it, they are too cursed. They are like, waity. I know what's going on here. Wait a second. Let me try one thing. No. That's not the way. That's the way. And now, if we kinda make this edge. And... Come on. Nope. That edge. Now, if I put those cursed windows... Almost, if we have one more, it would be just perfect, and it even looks not that bad, you know? Interesting. Alright, let's actually fill that stuff. I almost... we cannot do like that, but we probably could... Nope, that stuff is on our way. And also we're missing one more block here to finish on it. So I need to move everything, all of those guys, further back. Alright, let's do this, shall we? That's gonna require reconfiguring of everything, but, you know, it's for the sake of beauty, so we should do that definitely. Yeah, I think we're gonna go like that. And to be rather safe than sorry, I need to put this guy first. And to put it, we need what? I think we need to put that guy here. Wait a second. Quite interested. Can we have a... not a full block, but just a panel? I mean, without hassle of doing crazy shenanigans like this. Let me learn what other blocks we have here. Ooh, arc. We don't have a junk arc, but we definitely have arc like that. Okie dokie. Let's use it. And that stuff back. And this stuff back. Okie dokie. So, arc. Well, we need quite a lot more. Alrighty, give me a 10. Oh my. Oh my. That was unexpected. Yeah. Nice. Cough attempt in the middle of sipping coffee. What might be worse? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna clean my monitor and everything around later on. That's something unbelievable. And in the middle of the stream, exactly. That's the perfect time. Alright, let's put it like that and like this, and now we should be able to, fill it just like that. And now, where is our cursed window? Here it is. We should be able to go just like that, I believe. Not quite like that. So, this guy, is actually should be on top. That's good to know. Alright, let's try one more time and try to do it like that. Yay. Yeah, that's gonna be the right angle. We just need to find the right height. Nope, not like that. Let's turn it like this. And wait a second. I should. Oh my goodness. Why are you like that? Okay, we need to go like this, like that, and Is it the way we're looking for? Yeah, it is. Look at that. We have a nice window in front of us. The only question I have now, though, will it attach here properly or not? Because it looks like we need to go something like that. Yep, it should be higher. It's definitely should be higher, which means we need to rebuild everything here. But it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice little stuff right there. Oh my goodness. Let's rebuild everything. What can we do? That stuff might left as it is. But for these guys, we're gonna go something like that. Nope. Okay, and now this height, yeah, or this one? Tough question. Probably like that. Yeah, that's gonna be nice, because here are gonna be our arc. And now we can, we can put our arc in place. Just like that. We can rebuild this guy, obviously, because it's now not in a position we want it to be. I think that's gonna be the right size. It's not quite much, but, you know, I'm gonna call it good enough. Now we need this guy in that direction and something like that. And come on, we don't have enough blocks. Of course we don't have enough blocks. What make me think that we're gonna have enough blocks? Do we have any blocks stored there? No, here. Some stone blocks, and I think we can put those here because we don't need those. We have some scrap. Nice. So give me like 100 more of scrappy stuff. And while it's producing, I'm probably gonna have a little bit of a break. So I'll be back in a minute. Okie dokie, we're back. So, let's continue here, but we needed what? Let's put our... Where is my jetpack, though? Let's put our window first. Just like that. Okay. Oh, oops. Not like that. I should start from opposite end. Okay, I get it. Here we go. Now we need more blocks that we should have somewhere here. Why only 53? Oh, oops. That's a real hassle. Okay. We need to cover that stuff. Don't we? Yep. Nice. Wait a second, can't I? Yeah, that's the way how I can solve this problem. Alright. Let's have more of arc. Arcs. Let's go... 12. Yeah, 20, I mean. That's... And then we can replace these guys with arcs, which is gonna be a lot better in terms of saving our space. Nice. And now we can just move you like that, can't we? Yeah, we cannot because we don't have enough, but when we have, it's gonna be real good. Here though, we can, I believe we can just go with these guys and kinda cover it. Can I somehow aim properly? Yeah, something like that. And now if I split it here and... Yeah, we could actually cover it completely like that when we have enough of arcs. Okie dokie. We have 15 already. Nice. Let's try. Yep, something like that. It doesn't match. Why it doesn't match? Why I trying to overcomplicate everything, huh guys? Why? I might just... Come on. Okay, like that and now like this. It looks cursed. And I know why it looks cursed. Because that stuff built incorrectly. We're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like this. And now it should be put. Come on. Come on. Let me... Yep. Something like that. No. Nope. My bloody goodness. It's not gonna look nice. We might, though, try to remove this guy and... No. Put you like that. That might be a solution. Especially if we start from the bottom. Come on. Nope. Why can't I... Yeah, we need to put it somehow that it will match. Yeah, maybe something like that will do the trick for us. These beveled edges, they are my enemy. Because that's why it doesn't fit, because of these bevels. Interesting. How can I solve that? We might, of course, just go... something like that, maybe. It can be tough to line up some of edges, especially with glass. Yep. It is tough. Because if I go like that, it doesn't seem nice at all. I mean... Yeah, looks like I have to go with these guys. But... easy. Let's go here. And now... okay, it's not awful. Yeah, I gonna call it not awful. And now... easy. We can probably fill it just with the standard... these blocks. Yeah. Something like that. And something like this. I wouldn't say that it's the most beautiful stuff that I ever built, but it kinda works. Alrighty. No. Something like that and something like this. Nope. Because I don't like this bevel at all. I could probably fit one of those in. No? No, I cannot. Okay, so to cover it properly, we probably need to start from this position. And go... yeah, something like that, but not quite, because it should be actually to that position, yeah? So something like that, and... and everything cursed. Everything cursed. Or that guy should start higher. Yeah, it should start higher. Why I started it in this position? That's an interesting question. That's an interesting question indeed. Yeah, it should be like that, but it cannot fit here because of the bevel. Wait a second. What if we put that guy like that? And now... of course it's gonna be one block lower. Wait, I believe I've seen... yeah, some bevels like that. We have tiles also. And beveled panels. Let's try to go with these ones. Maybe 5. And see these guys also, and these guys also. Yeah, that might be our solution. That might be our solution. You're gonna go there. Why are you putting them differently? Or... and the 5th one. Thank you. Let's try with those. I mean, what if I remove... Nope. That guy. And try to feed it. Oh, it's just a bevel. It cannot be 3D. Okay, that's not ideal. And we have rounded bevel and something like that. That might be perfect here. But it cannot be... no, it can. Look at that. We don't have enough, though. Aha! So, it's actually not what I'm looking for. Okay, good to know. Let's try... Yeah, that guy can be put only in this way. Wait, maybe we have a bigger size? Not that one, definitely. But maybe this one. And no, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Okay, what else do we have here? Nope, nothing that can help us. Alright, let's see what these blocks and these blocks can give us. So, that's... Yeah, we definitely need to go smaller size. Why can't you? Aha, this guy can be only flat. Okay. So, these guys are basically just planes. That might be a good solution for something, but not for that stuff that I'm looking for. How can we solve this situation? I believe that I can just go with something like that first. Then we can put something like this. And then we can try to put our window. Just like that. Oh, come on. No. Here we go. That's a lot better view, isn't it? And now, with that done, we probably can solve our little problem here somehow. Okie dokie, let's try again, shall we? Now, it should be not a big deal for us to put that guy in and stretch it all the way here. Like that. Yep, it's flat, nice. And now... that guy not gonna help us a lot. We're gonna still have that weird bevel. And to get rid of it, probably the only way is to put it like that. But then we're gonna have hassle here. We need some triangles to fill it. And these triangles is probably one of these guys. Okay. How can I put you on a side, you bloody stuff? I wanna put you on a side. Yeah, something like that, but inside, not outside. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Just like that. And we need it. Ouch. Why? Ah. That's unbelievable. Come on. Not quite. Not quite what I looked for. Of course, we can do something like that and just put a second one. That might be not a silly decision, you know? Or, alternatively, we might be able... no, windows don't have angles like this. Maybe some other window have angle like this. Okay, what other windows we have? I never tried this one. And I can't see any other fence. Ooh, seat. Look at that. We definitely need it. Let's try, I don't know, 5 of those. And we're missing Scrappy Hull. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Are you missing what? Plates and construction components. And for plates, yeah, we need that stuff again. Let's double check we're running. Yeah. For scrap. Yeah, I should remember to aim small blocks. I don't know how many I corrected. That's not ideal, but, you know. Okay, I hope that's enough. How many? 92. Nice. Here you go. That guy smelted everything. We have a bunch of other stuff. That's nice. 43. And wait a second. We have our canopy. Nice. That's gonna go there. So, what about you? We have options like that and like this. That's not ideal. Alrighty. What about this window, though? It doesn't have any options. And we need, like, one more to fill it, yeah? Alright, let's order it. Anyways. Works. Now. Yeah, I was about to actually solve our problem with energy and then move this guy in. And of course I got distracted, which is not something new, not something surprising, you know? Okay, that's enough of those. Give me this one. Grab those with us. We need that one. For mining beams, I don't think we need those, to be honest. So that guy gonna go here. Nice. Now, from now on, we're gonna go and put this. Our ship gets a little bit wider than I prefer, to be honest, but, you know, that's just the way it goes. And we need 2 more solar panels, yeah? Yep, okie dokie. Give me... Where are they? They were right here. 2 more solar panels. Nice. After that, we need our arc furnace and assembly. There. Electrolyzer and conveyor belt. Ah, interesting. Conveyor belt. Why I might need it? Oh, it's not placeable. It's not placeable, it's just a part. Alright, well, it's probably the part of these guys. Nope. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess. Okay, it's producing. This ship is really looks cursed now, but we'll see. Maybe at the end of the day we'll manage to prettify it somehow. I don't know how yet, to be honest, but you know. Maybe. These edges, they just driving me nuts. But I probably should learn better how to build, and then we'll be able to do everything. Okay, our solar panels are here. The second one... Where is my second one? Here it is. Nice. Okay. Magnificent. Now, how many energy we have? Energy production 1200. Magnificent. Just magnificent. And stored power 10,000. Okie dokie. So we should have no problem at all putting arc furnace and assembly in it. Yep. I was about to say that we're probably gonna be ready to go into space, but I just think that oxygen gonna be a problem. It's interesting. I almost sure that I seen some tanks here. Pipes. Yeah, we have some tanks, so we probably might go suck in some water, get it with us, and produce oxygen with electrolysis. That would have been nice. Okie dokie. Let's grab that and continue our job here. Key. Yeah, I destroyed actually everything here, which means that bevel stuff, I'm not sure that gonna be nice. So I'd prefer to start with something like that. Then we need to put that guy just here, and that bevel stuff just to the for the sake of it, I'm gonna put there. Okay, that looks a lot better. Now our seat, probably wanna put it a little bit further, because then if I sit in it, oh, it should be definitely a little bit higher. That means we need to build a nice little platform for it. Maybe even 2 blocks high. Let's try. Yeah, that's the view I want, and I'm gonna be able to grab any switches and do everything like that. So what else? What other variations you have? Aha, switch like that and switch like this. I wanna put it on this side, because on this side I wanna have everything that kinda responsible for cargo, collection and things like that. Okay, and now we need to connect you to all those bloody collectors. Okie dokie. And they cannot be connected in between each other. Ah, it shows. I see. Alright. Yep. We have a lot of them, but that's probably why we collecting stuff real good. Okay, that's it. also we need what? We need our event controller, and it's not event controller, it's just event stuff. But I want to put it there in the right orientation, please. Yeah, because this time I don't want to mess with everything in front of me. Like that, nice. That shall do the trick. Then, we need what? Our energy situation. That's gonna be put right here. And we're gonna connect it to one of batteries. Good. Actually, why can't we have both batteries connected? Just in case, you know? Yep, so that one connected to closest one, and that one connected to farthest one. Okie dokie. We have our switch here, we have our seat. Yeah. Now, where my production stuff? What? Silver. Of course it's silver. Wait, we have a bunch of it? Oh, it's iron. That's interesting. Alright, well, I guess we need much more of this scrap. Feel like a homeless junkie, you know? Need to collect a bunch of scrap to survive. What I didn't done today is a proper exploration. By the way, somebody knew, is it actually makes sense in this game to try to explore planet and find something interesting? Is there something, some maybe POIs or stuff like that, that can provide us with something better than just scrap? Okay, here we go, scrap. That stuff start working. And in this case, hopefully, we'll have that stuff soon. By the way, it's only this guy in a production queue. Where is our... Oh, here is our assembler. I am an idiot. I think there might be different resources on different planets. I found some crystals in asteroids belts and other planets that I didn't see on the first one. Huh. Some of those crystals can be made for stuff like laser weapon, which you can see in the fabricator. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, where gonna be our production bay though? Maybe I need to have a door somewhere. And kinda extend our ship further back. Or I can put it right... no, not right here. Ouch. What? How you managed to get stuck? Here gonna be our wall, which means that place I wanna left for smelter, so fabricator should be here, assembler I mean. Okay, furnace. What are you missing? Steel plates, and we're missing a bunch of it. All right, 43. Okay, it's almost ready. The main question I have now, can we fit it in our ship? And then connect through... yeah, through everything. Basically. Good. Gimme our beauty. Well, guess what? It fits. Well, almost. Our conveyors are a little bit on the way. Just a little bit, but still. Maybe I can put it there. Nope. Nope. Alright, what I can do, though, is rebuild these guys. And rebuild them in a way that they might go down from here. We don't need that. If I... yeah, that would be bad thought. Okay, thank you very much. And that's gonna be a lot better. We need to remove you. And actually put that stuff like this. Is it green here? It is green. Magnificent. So now we can just get rid of this tube and... oh, wait a second. We need a way to connect those guys. Okay. Which means we need one of these guys. But where? That's the question. Alright, let's put our furnace first. Yeah, it should be right here. Like that. Oopsie daisy. It's a little bit stick through the roof. Would it stop me though? I don't think so. I think we're in a good situation here. Aha, but I cannot put that stuff underneath, or can I? Let's learn. So I basically need to put it something like that. Nope, it don't wanna be put like that. What if I do... oh, come on. I wanna see something. What if I do something like that first? And then put it... here we go. Now the only question I have, will it be connected? And somewhere from somewhere here we should go towards our that production guy. Okay, so we can do something like that. Oops. Put one of those. Now connect that back. It didn't connect, yeah? Yeah, it did not. Alright. Yep, something like this. And now for that guy, we can go just straight here. And then put one of these guys. Here we go. Look at that. Solved. Nice. Okie dokie. That stuff probably works. We put it our storage unit a little bit, but I think that's fine for now. What I wanna do though is to grab a little bit of these guys and put it there and see, will it smelt? Furnace? Nope, something went wrong. Alright, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Stop, not like that. Something like this. Okay, what I think we can do in this case is to just put something like that. It believes that it's connected. So now... ah, wait a second, I should turn that stuff in it. Come on. Oh, come on, put it on its feet. Thank you very much. Okie dokie, let's go into settings and say pull and push. Come on. What's wrong with ya? Okay, maybe at least you can pull something. Let's try to produce a simple junk block. Yep, it can pull. Why this guy cannot pull anything? Interesting. What if I put that in your inventory? It can work, but it doesn't seem to be connected. No, it's connected. It was just a minor glitch. Magnificent. Magnificent, guys. We're in a real nice situation. Okie dokie. What about our energy, though? Well, we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. And its efficiency is not ideal. I might wanna put a little bit more of those right here. To kinda close this wall with them. How much it's gonna be? That's the question. Let me try and use these guys because they're the same size. It's like, ouch. It's like 5 by... wait. Yeah, we basically need 10 of those. Alright. Not a big deal. So, solar panels 10. Okie dokie. I think that we'll try to get into space next time. Probably... I don't know. We'll look, because there are two possible scenarios. First, we might see each other next Wednesday, when I'll have my standard solo stream, or we might I might do additional one on Friday, because, you know, I really like some mechanics in this game. For now, building progression looks, well, let's be honest. One production, second production, that's it. One smelter, second smelter, that's it. But I'm not sure that I've seen them all. And I really like this idea with flying base, you know? That's gonna be a nice one, as soon as we solve our problem with energy and stuff like that. So I really look forward to play it, and if I can, I'll do that on Friday. If not, next Wednesday, just as always, because I'm gonna stick with this game until Space Engineers 2 got some new update, hopefully with wheels. Unfortunately, we don't have wheels here, but I might try to build that, how it's called? Not a robot, but wait a second. Mech, yeah. I might try to build mech. Because, you know, yep, exactly. I really like some stuff that walks on or drives on the ground, so I cannot miss this opportunity. We're definitely gonna do that. And also, next time we're gonna prepare our ship to spaceflight. Solve our problem with oxygen. Hopefully make our hull airtight. Because now it's not. Definitely. Too much holes in it. Something like that, yeah. But now, I think we need to go and visit somebody else. So let me select a weak team for our raid. That might be an interesting one. I don't think that too many people play this game. So... yep. That might be a little bit of a problem. But, you know, we might select somebody. Definitely not with World of Tanks. If you have any ideas, let me know in chat who we might visit today. It doesn't seem like Twitch can find somebody. Yeah. Okay. We might try to go with space engineers instead, because it's like a real nice thing. And real similar one. Anyways, it looks like a good idea to wrap up our stream right here and continue next time, because there is a bunch of stuff to build. It's gonna take some time, and it's really about time for me to prepare for work, because unfortunately I have to work 5/8. So see you next time, and let's go look Nerd Orbit TV. Thank you guys, see you next time. Okie dokie. See ya.